Hi everyone. Obviously I am in the hospital, which I will explain exactly why in a few moments. Um, Before I start explaining that, I also want to explain um, basically why I have this arm sling on. Um, about 2 to 3 weeks ago, I started having really bad shoulder pain in my right shoulder. So my pain management doctor decided to order an x-ray, which is when we discovered that I had tendonitis as well as calcification in my shoulder. So once I'm discharged from the hospital, I have to go straight to the orthopedic doctor so that he can give me some type of injection to help with the pain as well as to break up the calcification that's happening in my shoulder. Um, so that was the little intro. So basically, I am here. Um, well, I'll start off by saying that, see, how do I want to start? Where do I start? Um, so last week I started feeling really sick. I couldn't really pinpoint what was wrong with me. I was nauseous, really drowsy and fatigued, really weak. Had some balance issues, shortness of breath. Um, what else was there? Oh, yeah, headache on the right side. And due to this mysterious illness that was going on, it caused my Sjogren's to flare up, which resulted in me having um, full body muscle and joint pain. So once that started, I knew that I could at least treat that with Lyrica, which worked, and that took away the muscle and the joint pain for me. But the other symptoms persisted. I still felt feverish, and I decided to call my primary care doctor. She basically agreed that I probably had some weird infection going on. We knew it wasn't COVID, but we knew something was off. So she said we need to further investigate this. Well, Saturday rolls around the next day, and basically that's when the really bad vomiting, nausea, chest pain, abdominal pain, and pelvic pain, as well as shortness of breath started, all of which were pretty severe, which caused me to have to come into the ER. Um, I didn't really expect them to find anything when they told me that they were going to do a CT scan because I just figured it was my chronic endometriosis pain. Um, well, they did the CT scan, and the doctor calls me back after a while and basically tells me that they found an abscess in the right side of my chest as well as uterine fibroids. So that totally threw me off. And she said, we're going to give you some pain medicine for the fibroid causing pain, and we are going to give you some antibiotics for the abscess through the IV. So I figured, okay, that medicine's going to be done, and then I'll get discharged to go home afterwards. Well, I'm sitting there getting the antibiotic, and another doctor comes and basically starts asking me a lot of questions, getting a lot of information, and starting to give me a lot of information. She tells me, we're going to start you on some more IV antibiotics, a bunch of them. So I asked her, I said, oh, okay, and then I'll get discharged to go home tonight. And she says, oh, no, you're getting admitted to the hospital, which totally threw me off. I was definitely shocked by that. So in the ER, I was given morphine for the pain and clindamycin for the infection. Well, I was admitted like around midnight on Saturday, and excuse me, they started giving me medicine for the pain. Again, it was morphine. At this point, they were giving me 2 milligrams every 4 hours, but my pain was still really, really severe. So they upped the pain medicine to where I am now getting 4 milligrams of morphine every 4 hours, and then also taking 10 milligrams of hydrocodone every 6 hours. And every 8 hours, I'm required to take the IV antibiotics, which I just finished my round of now. So basically, today I had to get some more testing done to try to figure out exactly what's going on. But basically, it turned out not to be an abscess. It turned out to be basically a collection of fluid, but it's due to an infection that was due to basically a surgery complication, which they let me know it wasn't my fault that the infection happened, because I did everything that I needed to do, yet it still happened. So I have been here since midnight Saturday, so I should be going home tomorrow as long as things keep going well. So basically, I am sharing this video to say, please, 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 if you feel like in your gut something's wrong, listen. Please listen. Because in my case, my infection already was getting pretty serious really fast, and it hadn't even really hit my bloodstream yet. And they told me if I would have just kept letting it go on and not get treated, it could have turned into sepsis, which is when the infection goes into the blood, and that can be deadly. So please, please, please listen to your gut. If something's telling you, hey, this time is different, I really need to go to the ER, then you need to do it. Of course, I'm not at 100%. I won't be for a little while because the infection is pretty major. But I'm getting treated. The doctors and nurses and PCAs, just everyone here has been really amazing, and they've been treating me well. So I'm really, really grateful to Methodist for doing everything to try to figure out what's wrong. And I also should mention, I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about the long video too. It's a lot that's been going on. Towards the early part of December, another thing happened like that to me. I had severe pelvic pain, again, nausea, vomiting. I had to go into the ER, and that's when I found out that not only did I have a ruptured cyst, but I also had another big cyst that had formed, and I had a kidney infection. And that was another time they told me it's really good that you came into the ER. Again, that month, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went to the ER, similar thing, and I was told that my potassium was pretty low, and that if I would have waited and allowed the vomiting to continue, I could have gone into cardiac arrest. Thankfully, all 3 of those times, I listened to what my body was telling me. So it's really, really important to be in tune with your body and to listen. So that is basically all that I have to say. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting a lot. I've been dealing with a lot of health issues. But thank you all for watching this longer than normal video. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Bye-bye.